Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So you're gonna have to excuse this. It's just a tad bit too hot for me to have my hair out right now. It's also too hot for this shirt, but anywho. So as you can see by the title, this is another eyeshadow palette review video. I believe this is my third of the month or somewhere around there. It is on the new BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. They did have a first version and they have recently come out with this new one, and if you follow me on Snap then you know that I got this in the mail about a week ago in PR, so I'm excited to try it. You guys said you wanted to see a video on it, so if you want to see a look and hear some of my thoughts on this palette, then stay tuned. So this palette retails for $16.99, definitely one of the more affordable palettes that I have reviewed, seeing as how the last one was $73 after tax. But let's just get into the claims of this palette so we can start testing it out. Celebrate our widely popular Take Me to Brazil palette, now reimagined with 5 additional super pigmented hues. Inspired by Rio's Carnival, this sultry collection expands on coveted favorites to unleash a chromatic parade of shimmers, satins, and mattes, plus 2 oversized dual chrome ultra luminous transformers. Samba to the rhythm of passionate purples, tangy yellows, provocative pinks, and more with our redesigned Take Me Back to Brazil 35 color pressed pigment palette, offering buildable, blendable hues to dazzle the senses. Join Carnival and revel in every daring, flashing moment. Feathered headdress not required. That was kind of cute. All right, let's get into this. So here's what the actual palette looks like. On the inside, there is a mirror, which is already stained by one of the colors. Oh, there's a protector over it. Oh, God. So there is a mirror on the inside, and there are the 35 shades that they said come with it. You guys already know there will be a smaller version of the palette in the corner of my screen, somewhere around here. And I want to say let's just get into this, but I'm not gonna lie, I have absolutely positively no idea what I want to do with this palette. If you saw my Jaclyn Hill palette review video, I said I wanted something with yellow. BH sent me something with yellow and I still don't know what I want to do. I've been looking at this ever since it came in the mail and I just don't have any idea of what I want to do with this palette. I know I want to do something yellow, but that's all I know. Alright, well, just gotta start picking up colors and see how this goes. Okay, so I had already primed my lids using that new Tarte lid primer that I showed you guys in the testing out new makeup video I just posted. And I'm just going to jump in with this orange shade using a Sigma E38 as my transition and kind of crease. And then directly on top of that orange, I'm going to apply this purple color. I really don't know where this look is going. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and threw in a teensy little bit of this darker purple. Really don't know where I'm going with this. All right. Okay, so somewhere in the last 2 minutes, I decided this was going to be a half cut crease, and I did that using the Sigma E62 and the Tarte Shape Tape. All right. So I'm gonna use this yellow as my lid color. Okay, now I'll be using this red color in my outer V. we're just gonna bridge the gap between that yellow and red with this orange shade. So I went ahead and added that orange to my right side, and as you can see, there's now a weird white stripe on my right side. After I added the orange, I was like, let's try it, why not? Let's see how that goes. And that happened. So we're just gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then come back and give you my thoughts on this palette. So here is the look that I came up with. I used this purple shade on my bottom lash line. I have never in my life been more confused and just out of whack in a video. I felt like I was doing kind of okay until I just drew the white on. I didn't mention it, but I used the Sigma lace line in Endorse. I have powder all over myself, but I used that for the white. It was just sitting there and I've never used it before, so I said, why not? I drew it on, didn't like it, so I started patting the yellow that I used on my lid on top of it, and it started cracking. I kind of like that a little bit better, but then I couldn't get this side to crack too, so it just is what it is. So this is the look that I came up with. I was gonna take the head wrap off, but you know what, we're fam at this point, y'all get it. It's hot. Okay, now how do I feel about this palette? This is a $17 eyeshadow palette, and I feel like when you use it, you can kind of tell that it's a $17 eyeshadow palette. They are pigmented, they blend. However, I feel like it just takes a lot of build-up for the colors to actually be vibrant. For the type of colors that they are, like, I expected a little bit more for the color payoff. I feel like I had to really just build layer upon layer for them to start showing, and even now it hasn't been that long. It's probably been 30 minutes and I feel like the color is kind of already fading away in a sense. Maybe that's just me, but I do like the colors that come in here. It is a very colorful, playful palette. This is definitely something that looks like it would remind you of Carnival. It will allow you to create colorful eyeshadow looks like this one. But yeah, it's just the color payoff that's kind of a for me, because they do blend wonderfully. There's gonna be fallout on your face, which is why I always do my eyes before I do the rest of my face. And anything else? I never got the chance to try the original Take Me Back to Brazil. That was something I wanted to do, like a kind of comparison, but when I went to go look for it on their website, I don't know if they discontinued it, but I just didn't see it when I looked. So I don't know how this compares to the original one. They did send me some other eyeshadow palettes, and I do feel like the other ones that they sent, let's see. Come on. They sent me this Club Tropicana 28 color foil eyeshadow palette. I swatched this. This was amazing with the swatches. I want to see how this will be on the eyes. If it's a little bit better, I feel like it'll be a little bit better. And they also sent this Modern Mattes eyeshadow palette, which again swatches wonderfully. And there is definitely color payoff when you swatch it, but again, I'll have to try that on my eyes to see if it is anything like the Take Me Back to Brazil. They did send me some other products. I tried one of their eyelashes in the testing new makeup video. I said it was similar to Ardell type of lashes, but I didn't like that style. I'm trying another pair of lashes. These are the D302s. I like it better than the other one, but again, this style, I'm not sure. It might be a little bit too much for me. I am trying their highlighter from one of their palettes. I do like the highlighter. I like the highlighter, and I also am wearing their contour palette. Once again, you guys have already seen that in the video, and this is the contour palette that I've been using lately. You know, I wanted to break from the Black Radiance one, so I'm here for the contour palette. So that is it for this video. Like I said, I'm just okay with this palette. Would I spend my own $17 on this? Yes, I would, but if I was doing a colorful eyeshadow look, would this be the first thing that I gravitate towards? No, just gonna be completely honest, no, it isn't, but it is not a palette that I would regret having in my eyeshadow palette collection. I definitely want to try these two out, especially the foiled palette, so keep a lookout for that. I hope seeing what was one of my weirdest eye tutorial looks has helped in your decision whether or not you're going to try this out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.